Sharf. Some people hold their liquor well, I hold my food. Something about getting my stomach stapled. I'm not that overweight, so I got it paper clipped. Really bad with names. Last night I saw a guy choking. I performed the Kevorkian maneuver on him. I'm also bad with numbers. When I got called to be a witness, I pleaded the Second Amendment. Now I have my own militia. I live every day like it's my last. I finish every diary entry with "the end." I love myself, but only as a friend. So when I masturbate, I only hold hands. So walking through Times Square yesterday, and all the hookers were topless. Then I realized, casual Friday. I'm not saying my sex life is dead, but my fantasy is of a twosome. Last night I had a one-way. When I was a kid, the best present I ever bought my father was suspenders. They hurt much less than a belt. Moved around a lot when I was growing up because my father was in the Salvation Army. He was a spy. Infiltrated Goodwill. Eventually he was dishonorably discharged. Got caught buying retail. My parents don't have a lot of money. They retired to live on a miniature golf course. When I go to visit, I have to stay in the windmill. My brother ran away from home, and that's good because he's 40 years old. And that means I finally get the bottom bunk bed. I went for an annual physical. My doctor told me I had to take a stress test. So I called my mother. My mother just had her backseat driver's license revoked. She got caught giving advice while intoxicated. I have a bad photographic memory. I remember everything but my thumb is in the way. I believe in being proactive, so I found a Jehovah's Witness neighborhood and went door to door telling them I wasn't interested. I think the Discovery Channel should be on a different channel every day. My friend Candy was a stripper. Right before she died, her life flashed before everyone's eyes. Never forget Candy's dying wish. I don't want to die. Took up shadow boxing, so far my opponents have been black. I've lost all my fights. If you look behind me, you can see my next opponent. My friend Dave is a cannibal. I can never go to the movies with Dave because they always accuse him of trying to sneak in food. Dave's very health conscious, only eats vegetarians. Dave has a nervous tick. He takes it to a pet psychiatrist. It's in group therapy with a flamingo with low self-esteem and a bipolar bear. This week I went with Dave to pick up the tick and I was attacked by the bipolar bear. First he hugged me, then he mauled me, then he hugged me, then he mauled me, then he took his lithium, then he hibernated. That was almost as bad as the time I was attacked by the bipolar bear. First he wanted me, then he wanted a woman, then he wanted me, then he wanted a woman, then he smoked a cigarette, then he hibernated. I realized I was never going to have my own highway, so I decided to adopt. There's a really long waiting list for American ones. So I got a Chinese one. Panda Expressway. I was over in China to meet my highway. I discovered an amazing thing. In a country with 1 billion Chinese people, no Chinatown. This morning I woke with a temperature of 104, but the wind chill makes it feel like 98.6. So I feel fine. And I'm lucky that I'm not sick because I have really bad health insurance. The only hospital on my plan, the Imitation Mayo Clinic. When I can't fall asleep at night, I count clone sheep. 1, 1, 1. Somewhere that's not ethical. My father likes to gamble but has a bad memory, so he bets me on ESPN Classic games. I've already beaten him 3 times to 86 Mets. Last week my father forgot he was senile and made sense. So lots of philosophical things. Like if Jesus had been crazy, would he have thought he was Jesus? Back in Roman numeral times, how did ice skaters do a figure 8? The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. The Lord is an Indian givereth. I'll leave you with this thought. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can only weigh midgets. Thanks for listening.
Fantastic. Very good. Yes, yes he was. So I suck and Craig's good. We got it. You're applauding for that? I appreciate it, thank you. Which is good. I've been going to the gym. You can applaud for that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm lying. You guys ready for your next comment?